Hey there guys, and welcome back. Got a full-on Frost Succubus Iris combo deck today, which seems really cool. Found this one basically on Gwent, but he was running Karen instead of Caretaker. But I figured Caretaker's better since you're running the Iris, but that's up to you. But I like the Caretaker, and I want to see if we can get Succubus to work. Succubus is amazing if you get her to work, and not too many people run her, so it's pretty surprising. And this deck is actually pretty solid. I'm liking the way it looks and stuff. So we'll try it out. And yeah, we got 2 recons. Look at 2 bronze units in your deck, then play one. Helps you filter out those Wild Hunt Hounds, the Drowners, the Wild Hunt Rider. You know how this card works. It's amazing. It's ran into a lot of decks. 3 Biting Frost. Apply a hazard to an enemy row that deals 2 damage to the lowest unit on turn start. This is just to be filtered out with Wild Hunt Hounds, and it's a weather. So I mean, like, you play the Biting Frost, is going to do 2 damage, and then if you play a Wild Hunt Rider, it's going to do 3, which lets you instantly kill your Iris. This is also has Marigold's Hailstorm in it, so that way when they start row stacking on one row because you're making weather on the other 2 rows, then you can like Drowner people to that row and then Hailstorm them and get a ton of damage that way. So that's a pretty cool combo. Then we got Slizzard to consume a different bronze unit from your graveyard, then play a copy of it from your deck. So this is great. I mean, all you need is one of these guys in your graveyard and get another one. Then 3 Wild Hunt Hounds to bring out those Biting Frost. 3 Drowners to move an enemy to the opposite row, then deal 2 damage to it. If that row is under a hazard, deal 4 damage instead. Pretty good card. Wild Hunt Rider increases the damage dealt by Biting Frost on opposite row by 1. If you get one of these guys out, all you need is 1 to instantly kill the Iris, but you can play more than 1. And they're 10 power, so they're kind of tanky. They're pretty hard to kill. Like a single Azur's Thunder isn't going to do it, but a Cleaver will. So these guys are pretty useful for that. They're one of the few ongoing effect cards that are just like not just destroyed by Azur's Thunder. Then we got Marigold's Hailstorm to half the power of all bronze silver units on a row. Really good card. I mean, especially if they row stack, which if you play Weather, they usually try to row stack unless it's something like Alchemy. And this thing can give you a lot of value. Then Iris to boost 5 random units on the opposite side by 3. 5. Whoa. Then she's a 22 point silver, basically. She's really good. And you can re-res her with Caretaker, so yeah. She can get you crazy value. Then we got Vader Maker, spawn Biting Frost, Pendulum Fall Girl, Azur's Thunder. This is another Biting Frost with a 4 power body. I like it more than the Frost that applies to 2 rows, and it gives you an Azur's Thunder in case you need that. Then Osvril, consume a bronze or silver unit from either graveyard and boost self by its power. This lets you eat your disloyal unit from your opponent's graveyard or their disloyal unit from your graveyard. Pretty good card. Toad Prince is the only thing I'm iffy on, but I mean, if you have like a dead card in your hand, or you want to Slizzard something, then this can give you an extra draw, which can be useful a lot of times. I mean, if you hit a Wild Hunt Rider, it's a 16 power play. It's not too bad. Then Frightener, of course, he's your disloyal. Weather decks is when you run your disloyal and monsters, and yeah, he's crappy, but I mean, he's alright in weather. He works out. Then Gales, to look at a gold and silver card from your deck, you play one, then move the other to the top of your deck. Kind of cool, this combo, because if you play Gales and he shows you Toad Prince, you can take the Toad Prince, play the Toad Prince, and then draw into the gold that he put on top of your deck anyway. So it's a pretty cool combo. Then Maruna, after 2 turns, charm the highest enemy on the opposite row on turn start. Yeah, this card is great if it goes off, but against something like Machine Hensel, you're probably not pulling it off, but against other decks, this thing usually gets to go off because people don't see it coming and usually aren't holding on to a damaging card for the end. But it's risky, but if this thing, yeah, if you get double Final Say or something, this thing is amazing. Then Caretaker to resurrect that Iris or some other good card from them. Then Corinther to move an enemy to the opposite row and apply Biting Frost to it. It's another Frost, and it moves something, and it has a 9 power body. Pretty good card. And that makes our total Frost 5? Yeah, 5 Frost. That's pretty good. And yeah, then Urdin, because we're running a bunch of Wild Hunts, so why not Urdin? Because if you're running a Frost deck, you're usually running Urdin, Brock Glass. So yeah, that's it for this one. We'll get in some matches, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, first up, oh wow, Machine Hensel. The one that I said Maruna probably won't work against. Let's see how we do. We'll throw back Biting Frost. And wow, we got all 3 Biting Frost and the Corinther the Iris. I need I like the Drowners too. Even though he's probably going to roast stack against us. Guess I can throw back one Wild Hunt Hound for now. Yeah, because things like Slizzard and my leader. And I like the rest of this. I think I'll keep it. Hopefully we don't get blue. Okay, cool. Because he's going to start with Ronvid. Or he's just going to dry pass us, and I'm fine with that. Should I drop Wild Hunt Hound? No, I could just drop a Slizzard. Then I'll dry pass him back. Go into a really long round against Machine Hensel. Alright, throwback Biting Frost. We got the Maruna too. Anything was fine. I mean, we're gonna have weather galore. He has one death mold. Go for Ronvid. Then I just play Biting Frost all over, so his Ronvid can't live. He won't get that value. Ooh, Caretaker too. Let's keep this before we get him Biting Frost. There's Double Cross for his leader. Alright, so we'll Biting Frost that row. We can use our leader to get out a Wild Hunt Warrior. Or Wild Hunt Rider. Freecon doesn't give us one. And there's a pretty high chance I will. Let's Frost that back row too, just that way his Ronvid doesn't go off. Then we'll save 2 Frosts. If his Ronvid lands middle row next time, that's going to be rough. There's Death Mold. So where's his middle row? Play Wild Hunt Hound that row. And we'll Corinther. If it lands top row. We'll Corinther it to the back row. Because, I mean, I can use these drowners to move his machines to this row. Might as well let that sit there for a minute and use this to get some value out of this weather right here. If he pulls all those and his plan is to Hensel them all out, it's going to be ridiculous.
I pass on every
Oh, maybe that is his plan. So now we'll recon. Hopefully get, yeah, Wild Hunt Rider. Is his plan to Hensel those? Oh no. That's no good. Our Wild Hunt Riders are gone now. Oh no, we got another one. We'll just use our leader. Kill off one of those. Then I can throw my Iris over. Because he's going to try to kill those Wild Hunt Riders as fast as he can. Just gotta slow him down a bit. So we'll throw Iris over for the first buff. Then I'll re-res her with Caretaker and do it again before we can stop it.
Temeria has yet to speak.
John Natalis. Did he pull all 3 winch? If he, oh my gosh, he pulled those all from winches. That's crazy. All right, re-res Iris. Get her buff again. I can't believe he pulled 3. And if he runs those 2, oh my god. It's gonna be craziness. Doesn't look like he does though. So we're gonna Corinther for this back row. Start killing off his Ronvid before he tries to use that. I highly doubt this Maroon is going to go off. We need something bigger to eat. What's the biggest? I can eat a 10 power. That's not too bad, I guess. We're going to have a pretty big Marigolds here.
I pass on every 10th round.
Ready for a single crewman. And he lands top row. Come on, Ronvid. Play fair. Just play Osril. We'll eat the 10 power before we drown her or anything. Oh, so he's gonna put his battering ram there. I'm gonna move that to the back row. Maybe I should do it middle. Yeah, we'll do it middle. That'll die off.
I pass on every
Another healer.
10th round.
So that's all his healers. Sadly, we have to play the Succubus now. And like, chances of me actually stealing something with this are pretty low, but it might happen. It's Machine Hensel.
You want peace?
Ah, he had nothing for that, so that's good. Well, Marigold's his back row because that's the biggest row, even though it's going to counteract my Succubus. I'm pretty sure he has a way to deal with that. Maybe not, maybe he just has Scorch. Nope. Woo! That was a Scorch. Okay, well. Luckily, he did not have run those 8 power machines because he was just winched out 3 of them. We would have had to deal with 6 of them. That was not happening. Because like 6, that's 6 damage per turn. Alright, let's get into the next one. Alright, game 2, Alchemy? Well, Alchemy is like the one thing that can deal with Wild Hunt Riders pretty well. And they have 1 weather clear. We got the Iris. Wow, that's pretty good. Some Recons. Slizzard. I guess I'll throw one of these guys back to try for something else. Marigold's not going to be as helpful. Ugh, going first with this deck is a problem. I could just Toad Prince eat this. And hope not to draw into a Biting Frost. Oh, my Disloyal. Hold on to that. Because I can Slizzard this guy out anyway. Gives me a second to see where he's going to play his first card. Ogroid. An Alchemy deck. Is he going to Mandrake that or something a ton of times? Let's get a weather going. On that row, I guess.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Okay, so there's a Witcher. And might as well use up another Wild Frost Hound. Just 2 of them. Against this guy. Because we still have Vader, Corinther, and another Wild Hunt Hound, but I want to thin my deck out some too. Then we'll recon. Just don't RNG out the weather clear. Okay, good. Oh wait, don't RNG out the weather clear. Okay, good. Let's use Drowner because I don't want to deal with this thing. At least the least amount that I can.
Now, how did that incantation
Okay,
go?
oh, and it actually hit that one. That's rough. Okay, Recon. Drowner. I guess Drowner can be useful. Moving this guy back here. Hoping to get a Wild Hunt Rider. So he's got it set up so we can't drive past him. Oh, Foul Ale. That's surprising. Okay, give me Wild Hunt Rider. There we go. Play a top row. Then we can Iris. He'll probably pass us after that, but he does have that Orb Druid. Oh, he's gonna pass us now. Alright, so we'll take round 1. This might be Lethal Regis? Seems like Alchemy though. Marigolds again, not good. Slizzard's actually helpful. So we'll try to pull this off. Ugh, Biting Frost. Job is, yeah, he has his Disloyal. So it's Alchemy. They try to set up their leader and stuff. I think we can just pass here and hope to draw into the Caretaker. And not the Wild Hunt Hound, because Slizzard's gonna be dead if I draw into Wild Hunt Hound. Hey, Caretaker. No Wild Hunt Hound. Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah. Wild Hunt Hound can't grab anything. I mean, Slizzard can't grab anything. And he still has his weather clear. Have anything in here that's useful that could get rid of that? No. Slave Driver for a Slizzard.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Nice pick. Let's use a Wild Hunt Hound, I guess. Get weather going on this middle row. We'll just play one row till he clears it. I have Vader. Most likely has his a weather clear in it. Maybe not. Yeah, nothing to Slizzard. That's gonna be rough. That 2 power play is probably gonna kill us. But we do have the double Iris. So I mean, maybe not.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Alchemy card. Swallow Potion. Okay, there's a good target to move to the middle row. Their Drowner. That'll keep consistent damage. Now I'm going to drop Wild Hunt Rider next because that guarantees that it kills the Slave Driver off. Even though he's probably going to kill it with a Witcher. Or I might just take the -2 and do a Slizzard instead. Because that's a dead card for us.
I'll do what I can.
Triss. Oh, now it's not going to kill him off. I mean, I know he has Witchers. Just drop the Slizzard. Alright, John killed that.
sons of Nilfgaard!
Oof, that's a rough one. Oh, that's crazy. I guess he had like a couple cards left. The chances were pretty high. So we'll play Wild Hunt Rider, because if he kills this, it's gonna still -2 the next turn, which we know he probably is.
Time to get our hands
Yep,
dirty.
there's a Witcher. Then we'll use him to grab another one. He's probably gonna kill off with another Witcher. Yep. So I'll throw Iris over anyway. Because I mean, it's gonna take 2 turns to die.
I am sadness.
And I can use Vader to kill it off if he does like Swallow Potion or something. Can't be Alchemy. Oh, there it is.
Now, how did that incantation go?
So there's Thunder. Bloop. He could have mandraked it and actually just done yeah, banished it. I'm pretty sure we still lose because we can't double Iris. And we're like pretty far behind.
Tomfoolery, enough!
And he's got a black blood that's gonna pull him in a Baya. Nope.
To work!
Slave driver that's gonna pull him a Slizzard. Oh, I'm wrong again. So let's see, what does he have in here? An Iris from Mead. Pretty sure there's nothing that we can grab with this guy that's even going to make us come close. Bronze item, nope. Nope. Deal 3 damage to your Witcher. Yeah, not even close. 20 points behind and he had 1 more card. That's crazy. I guess against Alchemy, it's a rougher matchup. No, Ogroid stop our drive has. Well, even if he had 1 more card, it didn't matter because we lost by 20 points and he had 1 more card. Jesus. Alright, let's get into the last one. Alright, great swords. Most likely veterans. I don't know. I actually don't know. It could be Axemen too. Throwback Budding Frost. If it's Axemen, we actually don't have a weather clear. I think we'd get wrecked by Axemen. Pretty sure. Well, hold on to Marigolds. I mean, Marigolds isn't the best against great swords. In the final round, if it's timed right, like if the timer works out so it doesn't reset once more when you Marigolds, it can work out pretty well. Throw a Drowner back for now, and I guess I'll keep this. No blue. Good. Blue sucks with this type of deck because you have like no turn 1 play. Looks like great swords. I mean, veterans, maybe. Get a Viking Frost going. So there's a bear. So this guy likes to roast stack when you do that, that's good. Let's get... It's Recon. I guess use a Drowner, move this thing middle row so he dies, right? This is going to take the 2 damage from the weather anyway. So now he has to res it before he plays another veteran. Oh, he's going to restore it now?
Seen it all already.
8, 9, okay, so he wants to restore so he can get a huge, huge one. Well, at least we got... I might actually use my Caretaker for something else besides Iris this round. So let's play a Wild Hunt Rider. Start doing 3 damage to that row. Decoy? That's pretty good. Cancel out our weather.
And then some.
Then Recon. Recon for another Wild Hunt Rider isn't going to work out. Gales and Iris isn't going to be the best right now. Even a Drowner wouldn't be great. Maybe another Wild Hunt Rider, I guess. Yeah, we'll get 2 going on that back row. So that's 4. Now we can Gales and get the Iris. That's another veteran. Or not. What is this? Let's see what Gales gives us. Oh. 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 Crap. Well, we'll frighten her, put her on top of our deck, draw her, move him. Then we can Marigolds, I think. How much is Marigolds? 25? No, 20? It's 26, 27, 20, 28, I think? Yeah, Marigolds for the win. Then we have a Caretaker to res something of his 13 power guy probably, and a Maruna to try to steal whatever, that bear or something probably. Oh, Osral's great. This all seems great. I'll keep this. Pass. Opponent connection lost. No. Okay, good. Whew. So Elite is 13 power, maybe? Should I res that? What's the... Then I could eat my disloyal unit. That'll probably work out better.
What do you need?
So drift into that, okay. That's a pretty big bear there. Might be able to pull this off. Drawing into a Wild Hunt Hound would be really good. Yes! Keep it! So now we have double final say? So Maruna's pretty much guaranteed. We'll Caretaker this before you can res it. We'll damage our own unit apparently. Okay, there's the bear. We're gonna get a Biting Frost going on this back row. Then we're gonna Slizzard out the other guy.
The mother goddess, she giveth and taketh away.
And he has Priests of Freya's. I don't really want to kill them, I don't think. Get another Biting Frost going on this middle row. We don't have the Iris. Skellige Storm. So, Drowner. This to the back row? I don't know. This is gonna be iffy. I mean, we got another backup Frost. And we had a pretty big play with Maruna. But still.
Keep together.
Okay, let's Osral. Should probably get that Wild Hunt Riders going. Wild Hunt Rider. Back row. Coral? Alright. We'll use our leader for another Wild Hunt Rider. Then we'll Osrill, then we'll Maruna.
I'm gonna heart a bear hug.
I think I'll take the chance of taking that 2 power. So eat the 13. Ooh, Olaf. Take that, that's a win. Free succubus. Yep. Well, we got him. Free succubus is usually a win, especially if they count on some big play like that. Jesus. But I mean, it went well the other 2 games. We got absolutely slaughtered by Alchemy. Just ridiculous. I mean, like, his slave drivers weren't even that annoying. Sure, he got the Slizzard off his slave driver, but we just couldn't out-tempo him. And he didn't even do his Corinth or Mandrake combo, like... Of course, I couldn't Caretaker Iris. If I could Caretaker Iris, it would have been a lot closer, but... I don't know. That's crazy. Alchemy has, like, so much tempo. Yeah, but that's it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, deck's pretty fun. Double Iris is always fun, so yeah, that's it for this one. See you guys in the next one, and have a good one.